for me, we were asking the question this week: can he keep getting better? Has he run his best marathon? Has he reached that peak that we all inevitably reach and then gradually start to fall off the other side? Well, I think the answer here is emphatically no, because London is not the fastest course. It's not as quick as Berlin, and it's been a good day-to-day condition-wise when they've been able to avoid the wind. But he's had a tough race to win here. He hasn't just been able to do his own thing. But look at this, as ever, forging ahead and heading for something which I think will be reasonably quick. And I think that is a smile now.
Well, I think he's heading for the second fastest of all time, and there's only him who has run faster, and I think he will just keep working on that, keep pushing harder. And I think you asked the questions of him, and yes, London might not be the fastest course, but it has the greatest support, and he's had the greatest race as well to really bring it out of him. And sometimes a lot of fast people, a lot of competition around you can make the race slower, but I think today it's transpired to just make it a quicker, faster race, smartly done as well, more evenly paced than he has run apart from that world record race in Berlin. And 2:02:57 is the second fastest of all time so far, and that's Kimetto, and I think he's going to be comfortably inside that. We may even see Garamiu sneak inside that.
Yeah, Garamiu will try and hold it together. I said at the beginning, if you take his top 10 times, I mean, he's running, this is his 12th marathon. Rio was slow because of the weather. He won anyway. So his other races, his average is 2 hours 4 flat. 2 hours 4 minutes 00, and there's hardly any men who've run under 2:4. As you said, Paula, only he has run. Kimetto has run just under 2 hours and 3. He has, of course, run that world record, and this is going to be somewhere in between those two. Garamiu looking behind, looks a little tired. He's got a chance of still breaking 2 hours 3, although he's looking more and more tired. Mo is slipping in terms of his time as well. Mo is now heading for close to 2 hours and 5, and we'll keep an eye on Callum Hawkins as well. But for now, let's enjoy the greatest ever, Eliud Kipchoge. He might not be a household name around the world. Everyone will know Mo Farah and the Usain Bolts, but for those of us in the world of running, particularly in marathon running, he is the greatest ever, by a long way. The quickest, the man who knows how to win. On every occasion he puts his foot on the line. There's only lost one of those marathons. This will be his 10th in a row where he's won, including, of course, 3 previous occasions winning here in London. Everybody loves him here, and if they didn't, of course they wanted Mo Farah to win. But if Mo Farah couldn't win, I'm sure everybody wanted Eliud Kipchoge to be the champion again, and that's what's happening. He's into the last few hundred meters. There's the clock. It's just going past his world record time of 2 hours, 1 minute and 39 seconds. That's how close he was to that on this occasion, because he can now come round the last bend in a second and he'll see the finish line ahead of him. Look at the crowds here in London. The spectacular sight as he heads up the mall with Buckingham Palace in the background. We've got a queen in London, but here's the king of all time, the king of all thrones, Eliud Kipchoge. He will be the champion. Nobody has done quicker than anyone else before, including himself here in London. Kipchoge is the champion again. The second fastest time ever run by him or by any human being. Eliud Kipchoge, absolutely supreme, and a wonderful performance from this man. Garamiu will join him as the second fastest marathon runner ever, going ahead of Dennis Kimetto, the previous world record holder before Eliud Kipchoge. A cracking run from the Ethiopian, and his teammate Wazahan, who's going to come in. Mule Wazahan will take 3rd place, the 25-year-old. Superb run from him as well, a personal best, taking over a minute from his previous best, 2 hours 3 and 15. There's the top 3. More stories, of course, but it'll be Kipchoge who gets the headline. We're waiting for Mo Farah. We're waiting for Callum Hawkins. but Eliud Kipchoge, in some ways for me, that's at least as good. A world record is a world record in Berlin, but to run this quick in London in this race today with the competitors he had against him, that was phenomenal.
That was completely supreme to run the second fastest of all time. 2:02, like that, just waving at the crowd. I mean, he could have done another 10 seconds quicker if he'd just put his head down and gone for it then, but he wasn't. He was enjoying it. He was showing that for him today, the victory was what he wanted, and he got the victory, but he could have gone a lot quicker as well, and he is still ascending.
Well, we love our stats, don't you? There he is. He's the winner, the 4th time champion of London Marathon. That's a new record, of course, for men. He is already the world record holder. That's the 2nd fastest time ever. But if you want to have the world record for the best ever 2nd place and the best ever 3rd place, that happened today. Those 2 times, the best ever, of course, for 2nd.